มีอะไรเงี้ยจ้ะ
อ๋อว้าว
ว้าวสวยไหม
ว้าวสวย
เอ้
มาก
ย
Hey folks, and welcome back to Pluk Dang. That's right, Pluk Dang, that's where we've been. If you saw the last episode, you'll know we left Pattaya. I called it the road to nowhere because there's not a lot out here, but there are some beautiful things to look at. We looked at some of the agriculture going on, and we're going now to a kind of a farm that's open to the public, and you can kind of see how a lot of different things grow, and maybe we can get some information, but I don't know if they'll be open or not, but we'll go out there, give it a look, and that's kind of been the theme of this trip, but let's jump into it.
So we come to a place called Pin Green Farm, and they grow all kind of stuff out here. And apparently you can go through, but I think they're closed. We don't see anybody. We're just kind of tooling around here, but I see water running, doors open. I don't know. We'll just have a quick look around. I don't know what that is. Don't pick anything. You're not supposed to pick anything. I don't think you're supposed to pick anything. I think you're just supposed to look. V always likes wild edibles, vegetables. She loves eating vegetables with spicy chili. I guess that's right up her lane. I'm more interested in the big meaty produce, not a bunch of leaves. I guess the other small thing is I didn't book a hotel for tonight. I didn't bother. I didn't know exactly where we'd be. I believe there's a couple places up around the lake worth looking at. But wherever, I don't know, have no idea where we'll be sleeping tonight.
So yeah, there are a couple lodging options that show on the map around this lake, so we'll head up here and look. This is one of the lakes. This is the big lake. But anyway, this right here is listed as one of the lodging options.
So this is one of the reservoirs that I was talking about earlier. There's three. This is, I think, the biggest one. I believe we're on the biggest one here. And they have these fishing rafts. I guess you go in the little dinghy. I'll show you. You go in the little dinghy, and then you go out to the raft, and you stay out there all night fishing, whatever. You kind of just chill out there all night. It's actually listed as a hotel, but as you can see, the accommodations look a little meager. So we're supposed to be traveling light, but V still found room in her bag for dog food because she knows we always run across hungry dogs. There's a guy right there. But it looks like they're catching tilapia here. He's got a couple pretty good size ones. I'll show you him winding in a tilapia. They're using like some kind of dough mixture, similar to what we used when we went to the fishing pond that time up in Bang San, or I guess more like sriracha. But anyway, they're catching fish. It's a beautiful body of water, and guy's got like 4 or 5 rods going. But anyway, we're going around this lake. There's some other things I want to see around the lake. This was just the first stop, so I don't know if we have time for all of it in this episode, but we're going all around there. On the other side, supposedly, is a motocross track. But like everything else on this trip, we'll see when we get there.
So yeah, I had a look in this guy's net. He's doing quite well here. And just so happened while I was here, I was only here a couple minutes, and he's winding one in. He's got enough rods there. He's probably, I don't know. He had a lady with him. I guess if he gets more than one fish, she helps or something. But this was a small one. This was a small one compared to what he had. He had some bigger ones in there, and I'm not sure if these are stocked in here or naturally occurring or what. I mean, when they built these reservoirs, there was nothing in them. So the fishing raft was one option for the night. On the other side of the lake, there was another option, more of a traditional style lake resort.
Oh, wow.
ว้าวสวยไหม
ว้าวสวย
เอ้
มาก
ย
กินเยอะ
กินอะไรอ่ะ
คุณกิ
โน่
นใช่ไหม
โน่
อ๋
ไอ้
อ
เพื่อนกินโอ้ยนี่
I thought all that was for her. They seem to have a great assortment of fried foods. Well, we'll get something to eat. He said they had fried rice and stuff. But this is supposed to be a little resort right on the lake, so we'll get something to eat and we'll take a look around to show you what's up. I don't know that we'll stay here, just a place to stop, but we'll see what happens.
So welcome to the Om Sea Resort here, and they've got a couple different kinds of rooms, big these kind of duplex buildings here, and then some singles. Well, I'll take you in here real quick. I had asked, and she said the rooms were $500 for the night, and I know before you say, well, $500, that's outrageous, it's a very basic room. You got to consider where you are. You are Lakeside, and there aren't many other options. So this is very well maybe the only show in town. She could probably charge more than that, to be honest, but there it is. It is a basic room, but it looked clean and new. There's some other private houses. Yeah, you get a porch front here too, which I thought was nice, and you can kind of see the lake through there.
So, I mean, it's basic accommodation. You got air conditioning. You got a color TV set. I mean, decent sized bed. The individual huts are smaller than the big ones, but you got a little restaurant, you got hammocks, you got a swing, and the lake. I think you can go fishing right down at the lake, and I think that's kind of what people do here. You stay and you fish and kind of unplug for a while. And I don't know. I'd kind of like to keep moving. There's a lot of other stuff I want to see, and it's only noon, so even though I would stay here, unless we kind of end up back here, we'll probably end up somewhere else. So I'll show you a couple of things we got here. We've got some candied taro. Candied taro. Taro is usually kind of bland, more like a potato, but this has been treated with something sweet. And it's like a dessert. And there's Mama.
สวัสดีค่ะ
Wow.
เยอะมากไหมเจ๊ เอาแม่เอานี่ไหม
So the candied taro would be like a dessert, but V's eating all that first. She's got some fried lukchin with crab. It's bull, any bull, right?
ปวด
What? And then we got some kapow moo. We got a minced pork, and then we got it's like a kind of roasted fried pork. But anyway, we'll eat something, and I don't know why these gnats are just, I'll see if they'll come out on camera. I don't know if you can see them. They're very, very small. They're just like everywhere. It's gnat day. Okay, that was delicious. Really hit the spot. And just because we've been bouncing around all day, and I just, from where we are at the Om Sea Resort, that's what this is called, the Om Sea Resort. I showed you the rooms. From there, I just plotted a course back home to Central Pattaya, where I live. 67 kilometers. 67 kilometers, what's that, about 40, I don't know, 42, 43 miles, something like that. Not far. Not far, but really we feel like we are in the middle of nowhere. And we have for most of the day. You don't have to go far out of Pattaya to really get into the countryside and a whole different world. And it's kind of what I wanted to illustrate. The whole time we've eaten lunch here, probably the last 15 minutes, not one car has gone by. There's a road right here, right there. Not one car. I did see one old man on a motorbike. That's it. That's the entire breadth of traffic through here. So, makes you think. So I did book a hotel. It's kind of in the town. It's a nice place. If you're wondering how V's doing on the motorbike, I think she's doing well. I think she's doing very well. So far, so good. This is kind of a little bit of a test for her. So I want to see how she is out on the road, see how she handles the bike, see maybe if we can go somewhere, you know, really a distance. So we'll ride around the lake a little bit, and if I see anything noteworthy, other than that, we'll go to the hotel and check in, see what a hotel out here in the kind of in the sticks, a nice hotel in the sticks looks like. Might be surprised.
So I had booked a room at what's called the Contrast Hotel. The Contrast Hotel, right in downtown Phuoc Dang. And we'll take a look at it. Now, when we rolled up in here, there was a sign that said hotel this way, condo that way. So this is, again, like a condo and hotel type thing. Kind of like what we ran into in Bangkok last week. But anyway, she's pointing out they have a breakfast room. Breakfast is included, so that's very hotelish right there. And they also had like a coffee bar and some other things. So I think this feels a lot more like a hotel. And she said that this building that we're in is exclusively a hotel. So I think a little bit more of a hotel than the Bangkok arrangement if you saw that episode. But here's our room. We'll take a quick look around. Looks very new in here. Everything looks very new, very clean, very nice. I believe with tax and everything, this hotel room was about 1,500 baht. So looking at about $45. Not exactly cheap accommodation here. It's about 3 times as much as that little Lakeside resort. But this is, I think, a very nice, almost like a top shelf hotel. You got a soaking tub here, and there's your view. Everything kind of backs up to the trees, which gives you a nice, peaceful kind of ambiance, I think, to the room. So, shower and a little balcony, everything we needed. So, coffee service, refrigerator. So we'll go out here and I'll tell you a little bit about the place, and we'll go look around. They have some other amenities here as well.
I really like the hotel. I'm rather impressed with it. It definitely is a hotel. I mean, they have it really separated. This whole building is a hotel building. The other building where the lobby was is hotel building, coffee bar, restaurant, breakfast included with the room. It is a hotel, but it also happens to have some condo buildings too. So we got a view of a koi pond and treetops, which these trees we've been riding through all day, which I think is kind of fitting. The hotel really kind of goes with the area. But I might go down and get a coffee, and V's going to get a nap, and then we'll see about going out tonight. See what kind of see what the nightlife is like in Phuoc Dang. We'll find something to do. Won't be. There's a lot of fish down there. If I had a fishing rod, I bet I could catch one from all the way up here. Anyway, it's not going to set the world on fire, but we'll go out and do something. Look around. Then tomorrow we're going to hit some more trails. Got some other places to go, and then we'll be on our way home. Just a quick trip.
So I went out to explore the rest of the property. Nice little swimming pool here with a great big kind of waterfall. And on top of that, up there upstairs from the swimming pool, apparently is a spa. So I'll go up there and take a look. I thought it was a fitness center at first, but there is a fitness center as well. I just didn't go in there. But the spa looked really nice and inviting here. I like how it all backs up to the trees. Very, very peaceful, very serene. But there was nobody in here, even though it was an open sign and the door was open and unlocked. Not a soul to be found. I looked all around, but they've got all the different areas, I guess, for the different spa treatments or whatever you want in here. But I thought that was nice, and it does kind of make it into a proper hotel, I think, between the pool and the spa and the restaurant and everything. So I'll go down to the coffee bar and grab a cuppa, and hopefully that'll tide me over until it's time to go out for dinner.
So it's about 6. We're gonna go out and see what we can find. Hungry. There's some things right around here. I don't think we got to go far. We might just walk. This is the big city out here. So the big city of the sticks, I guess. But we'll give it a try. See what we can get. They also have a restaurant right here. If all else fails, we'll just eat here.
But I can assure you all else did not fail. We had a lovely evening on the town here, and we'll have to wait till next time to look at that. So that'll be the next episode. We will conclude this trip on the next episode. We'll go out for the evening. We'll spend the next day looking around, and we'll make it back home. So tune in for that. This was a great trip. We just loved riding around out here. It's nothing special. It's not really a tourist attraction, but at the same time, a very nice place to come. But anyway, that'll all wait for next time. I'm going to go ahead and leave this one off right here. And as usual, I'll thank you for watching. And until next time, bye for now.